So, a real thinking man, like a hell of a philosopher, he once asked the question, you know what really grinds my gears? For me, it's customers, man. And it's so hit or miss, right? And it's usually the very wealthy ones that are the miss in that statement. So, I truly believe that regardless any situation in life, you treat people with respect, you have manners, but you don't take no shit either. You don't let no one take advantage of you. You stand up for yourself no matter what. And it's so hard to really bite your lip at times. I got a call for this customer, right? I go out there to snake his line, and I'm snaking the line, man, and I can tell something's not right. So I'm telling him, hey, dude, we need to do a camera inspection. And it's one of those things like, yeah, okay, here, I'm paying you, leave. It's fixed, right? Yeah, okay, bye. So a couple days go by, line's still having problems. Come back for the camera. And immediately when I'm talking to him, it's him and his wife, and they're just, what is the problem? I'm like, I don't know. I have to put the camera in it so I can tell you. You're telling me you do this for a living. You can't tell us what the problem is? I'm like, no, I have to get a visual on it to know exactly what's going on. I just don't understand why you can't tell me what's wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. So I get set up to do the camera inspection, start running it. Now, 90% of the homes in Baltimore City, right, even the remodeled ones like this one, is a very big home. But they go, from the first floor with the kitchen, the drain line for the kitchen runs across the floor, ties into the stack, goes down to the basement, makes a 90-degree turn under the slab, and leaves the home. So as I'm getting my camera going, I get into that stack. Immediately, it's a 2-inch pipe. He's got about an inch of room to groove with. Whatever. Keep it going. Now I get to that 90. It's a very common problem. The bottom of that 90 will rot out because no one wants to bust up the floor when they remodel it and put in new piping. So that thing's rotted out, and usually it makes a hell of a hole or it makes a dip. This one was a really big dip, and I'm having trouble getting my camera up the backside of that dip. So I'm just forcing this thing through like a madman. Eventually I get the head to come over the backside of that dip, and I can see about 5 feet in front of me. The pipe looks like a mountain range, holding water everywhere, just filled with gunk and shit and all messed up. So I start telling them this shit, and it's like all they can focus on. I already paid you X amount of dollars. Why isn't it fixed? I don't understand. It's like, dude, you can't. It's like you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. I even went out of my way to come up with a plan to say, hey, why don't we come back with another guy? We'll make a cut, open up the wall, make a cut in the pipe, and we'll evaluate it from here, and we'll see if we can come up with any other option to save you money and save you from tearing up the hardwood floor. What do they say? We're gonna have to think about it. We'll give you a call. Like, dude, the line's gonna back up again. You're gonna be pissed again. You're gonna want stuff for free. It's just, I don't understand why people, having money's great and all, but why do manners and respect and just common decency leave the whole equation? I don't know, man. You know better than me. We're all just people in a fucking globe spinning around.